Hello. I'm pretty excited. I've got a guest coming on this coming week, and we're going to have a discussion about um, health, fitness, and certainly the positive mindset and how that's a big trickle off effect. I'm pretty excited about this guest, and I think you will be too. A lot of my friends, I'm sure, know who this is. So I'm pretty excited for this person to come on. I think, like I said, I think you will be too. But, I'm heavy about the positive mindset. That's really my main jam. And anyway, so much so, I read about this interesting study. So they took three different groups of octogenarians which are people in their 80s. I don't know if that's actually 80 years old or in their 80s, but anyway, three different groups of octogenarians. And they did a week-long study. So the first group lived their life normally, like their 80-year-old selves. The second group were told to think about them being 60 as many times as they could in that week. So as many times as they could remember to think about it at 80. They were told to think about what it was like when they were 60, told to feel like they were 60. The third group were actually placed in retrofitted homes, reconstructed homes. So they made homes as that what they looked like when they were in their 60s, where they lived. Put pictures of themselves in their 60s in that home that was representative of where they lived, and also had newspapers from 20 years prior for them. So really, they were firmly entrenched in the idea that they were in their 60s. It was 20 years prior. And so for the whole week, so even when they got there, they asked the people who was going to take their luggage to their rooms, and they were like, "No, you're 60. You're taking your own luggage in." So right from the get-go, they were treated like they were 60 years old, not feeble 80-year-olds. So by the end of the week, those people that were in those homes, they were actually even taller. Their posture had improved. They were strange. Their pictures of them after the week long were shown to total strangers who thought these people were younger than they're 80 years old. So it already had an impact on their physical traits, their physical look, after only 1 week. Also, I mean, I know that muscle atrophy is a huge problem when you age, and it is. There's even a study about survival rates for slip and falls and fractures when you're old. And the major contributor, I posted about this on my Facebook page, the major contributor to slip and fall accidents as you age is muscle atrophy and lack of coordination and lack of muscle tone. So really, as you age, resistance training is pretty critical, as is, I think, the proper diet, obviously, but also even supplementations with things like creatine, and any other supplements that are good for muscles. I know for me, when I started running, I started taking creatine, and it really helped. It helped with the endurance. It really helped my running. So it is imperative. It's a really good critical part, I think, as you age. There's some supplements I think are pretty important as you age, and that's certainly one of them. So yeah, high mortality rate. I think the average life after a slip and fall as you age, in your age at 65 and up, is a year. Yeah, pretty intense. So anyway, looking forward to this guest. I ramble. I'm looking forward to this guest. I know you'll be pretty excited when you see who it is too. I don't want to spill the beans. I don't like to jinx things, until the video is recorded. There's always room for things to go awry. But looking forward to this guest. I know you will be too. All right, chat soon.